have Kate Carney, La Avispa, and Su Yung. As look at that. Oh, my goodness. How would you like to see that early in the morning there, Joel?
Yes. Why not? Sure.
Joel Gertner.
Sorry, thought you were asking that in a binary sense. Yes or no? Yes.
And now Su Yung is trying to gather La Avispa and Kate Carney together. It's a test of strength between Su Yung and La Avispa. And I don't think they're holding hands as a sign of solidarity, but rather a test of strength. I think this is the first time I've seen three competitors, and immediately Kate Carney puts down her hands. But now she's getting a chair, and she's going to sit and watch La Avispa, and says for La Avispa and Su Yung to go at it themselves. You know what it is? I can't remember the last time I've seen an athlete have another competitor off their game so much just by their antics inside the ring without even landing a single blow.
Yeah, it's very effective. It's definitely part of Su Yung's arsenal that is really, really unique to her.
And now they will tie up Su Yung and La Avispa, two rising stars when it comes to lucha. Nice front chancery there by La Avispa. Turns it around, and now a hammerlock, a modified armbar now, as Su Yung sitting down on it, stretching out that arm and really cranking on the wrist. And La Avispa doing a nice job to not tap out. Now she grabs the leg, nice takedown, and she's going to work on that left ankle of Su Yung.
Very smart, very smart. Always, pick a body part, work on it, and if you can do enough damage to any individual body part, those body parts are connected to other body parts. For example, the wrist you saw before, if you work the wrist and do a lot of damage on a wrist of the dominant hand, the dominant arm of an athlete, well, without one arm that they would really like to have the use of, it's going to make it very hard for them to beat you in a professional wrestling contest.
Absolutely, and the wrist and the arm, and now it looks like Su Yung is she was trying to go for a German suplex, but going back to focus on that left ankle is La Avispa, whereas Kate Carney remains on the outside, as both ladies will go ahead and compete. Maybe her thought process is let them wear each other out, and then she could come in for the victory and the end. Now she's cranking on the neck. What a submission maneuver this is. It's almost like a guillotine choke is what Su Yung was going for. La Avispa got out of it. And a hammerlock again by La Avispa. But this time it is La Avispa who's focusing on the arm of Su Yung.
Su Yung backing her opponent, La Avispa, against the ropes.
And neither competitor wants to make a mistake, Joel, because one single mistake can lead to your demise. And a shoulder block there by La Avispa. Head of steam there. Another clothesline. La Avispa looking very good tonight. Only a 3-year pro. Sunset flip into a cover. Covered by Carl Cunningham. Only a 2 count. And now coming in is Kate Carney. She sees that the match may be getting away from her. And she is inside the ring to regain her dominance. She gets slapped right to the face.
Comes back with one of her own, and now it's back and forth. Kate Carney tied up in the ropes.
And chops right to the chest as Su Yung, her left arm, it's almost like dangling out there. I wonder if it is, it seems to be injured, but Su Yung gets right back to her feet as Kate Carney goes in, it looked like for a takedown. And a back body drop going over, out onto the floor is Kate Carney. And now Su Yung is going to be able to get her hands on Kate Carney. And look at that, she's not even grabbing her. She puts her right back in her seat. She's terrifying Kate Carney. Coming in is La Avispa.
She thought she was in for a Vulcan death grip, and it was really more of just a mind meld and put her right in her place.
And going up to the apron is Su Yung. Su Yung sensing that she can take out both competitors, and a tope. And now they fall over. My goodness, look at that. Su Yung taking out Kate Carney and La Avispa.
Amazing, amazing. Su Yung can hurt you without touching you. almost supernatural, telekinesis-like.
She is one scary individual. Su Yung sends Kate Carney back inside the ring. The cover there by Carl Cunningham. And no, Kate Carney finds a way to get her shoulder up and La Avispa back inside the ring. Lucha Ilimitado action here as Su Yung was focusing on the right arm of Kate Carney. And La Avispa and Su Yung go right back at it, Joel.
Very tough to win one of these three-way battles because there's just one you and there's two different opponents that you have to beat. And as we see in many cases, one of your opponents will be inside the ring with you. That might mean that the other one is outside taking a breather.
Kate Carney upside down as Su Yung is looking to impose her will on Kate Carney. Now she has her on the top turnbuckle. Oh boy, Joe, this could be a very bad sign for Kate Carney.
Yeah, very vulnerable here, tied up and really with her feet there under the buckle. And certainly while she's getting kicked in the back, she's not going anywhere and held by Su Yung.
Avispa comes inside the ring. Su Yung with the head of steam. She gets clotheslined immediately. And now La Avispa, she senses that she could play a big part. She goes up to the top and a foot stomp on Kate Carney. La Avispa just wiped out Kate Carney, and Su Yung is on her knees. Can she go ahead? And she's looking for, she is cranking on it. Oh my goodness, that's like a modified spider hold there. Look at this. It is almost a modified spider hold and a cover. It turned into a pinning combination, Joel.
Yeah, La Avispa now right back on Kate Carney and putting her in a camel clutch kind of maneuver.
And Su Yung, now she goes for a rear naked choke or a sleeper hold. It is a sleeper hold followed by a camel clutch. Grabbing the rope is Kate Carney, and Kate Carney gets them both off of her. Oh my goodness. What a matchup here tonight. Lucha Ilimitado. Su Yung, La Avispa, and Kate Carney are really putting everything that they have and leaving it inside the ring. And Su Yung gets caught on the rope. And again, a nice maneuver to drape the throat by Kate Carney. Kate Carney really going to work here in later stages of the matches, Joel.
She is running Su Young's head into the apron on the outside. And now it's Su Yung trying to recover from that. Kate Carney momentarily was in possession of momentum, and now Su Yung right back on the offense.
Chops galore by Su Yung. Kate Carney answers back. And oh my, what a chop by Su Yung. And Su Yung says, come on, I want more. And that is just really has to play some tricks on your mind when you want more punishment. She's asking for it. She delivers a forearm. Now La Avispa, she goes up top and a springboard on both ladies, taking them out.
Yeah, dangerous enough to try to pull off to begin with, but so close to that guardrail. I mean, she came down not only on both of her opponents, but onto the guardrail as well. And she had to kind of make sure that she blocked it in such a way that the guardrail didn't take her out.
Joe, she sacrificed herself to take out both opponents. And La Avispa has the advantage now. Kate Carney, it is Carney who has the hair. Now this has got to be illegal. Carl Cunningham, I don't know what he's looking at. And there you see Su Yung down on the ground on the outside. She's still trying to come to her feet. She's stumbling around where Kate Carney pushes La Avispa outside the ring. But here comes Su Yung. German suplex it looks like. Standing switch. Another standing switch. Both ladies not giving any inches whatsoever.
Yeah, both of these ladies on top of their game. Both of these ladies on point. And both of these ladies focused, you can tell, because that could have gone haywire for either of them well before the moment that we're watching now.
And Kate Carney, they're both trying to go for suplexes and blocking it. La Avispa now goes in. Oh my goodness, Kate Carney dragged over by a suplex, a pinning combination on the roll-up by La Avispa. And look at this, all three ladies, what a war we have seen. as La Avispa saying, I can't believe that wasn't a 3 count. Look at that, Joe. This is why I love the female luchadors, because they provide thrills like this.
Yeah, that is one reason.
Nonetheless, it is La Avispa she gets tagged. They are unloading on each other, elbows and forearm shots. Have you ever seen anything like this when it comes to female pro wrestling, Joe?
Oh, when you said female, I was about to say, yeah, as a matter of fact, but once you said pro wrestling, no.
The quintessential stud muffin himself, Joe Gertner. And now Su Yung seems to have more disdain, and look at the chops. The fans are eating it up. A kick to the midsection by Su Yung. She goes up top. Look at that. A rollover. Head scissors. Right to the second turnbuckle goes La Avispa. Kate Carney. A cover by Su Yung, but Kate Carney right there to break it up. Kate Carney looking for a finisher. Look at that face first. Goes Su Yung. This could be over. The cover, but grabbing the rope was Su Yung. Ring intelligence.
It's not all about intimidation with Su Yung. She also has great, like you said, ring intelligence and ring presence. And like a veteran, she knew to grab that rope right at the 1 count.
And La Avispa goes with the head of steam, a forearm shot. And she is really gaining momentum, the double knee, and down goes Kate Carney. Carney is wiped out. Can La Avispa take advantage of this one? And now a push-up combination of a pinning combo. Look at that.
Absolutely not thrilled with that cover attempt by La Avispa. What's she thinking? I mean, you've got to stay physically focused and also emotionally and mentally focused. She can't fall apart now.
Oh my goodness! Su Yung just decapitated La Avispa with a running knee, Joel.
La Avispa now down a non-factor at the moment as Su Yung rolls Kate Carney outside.
Kate Carney running around as she's looking to regather herself. She goes in and she's trying to grab something. Joe, can you see exactly what she's trying to obtain here?
No, not yet.
And she throws the glitter in front of her face. And Su Yung seems to be disorientated from the glitter as the queen of glitter, Kate Carney, using it to her advantage. Carl Cunningham trying to regain control of this match. La Avispa, I'm surprised she's still standing, Joel.
Yeah, it's been a hell of a battle for her so far. Right now, she gets a little bit of time to... Oh!
The red mist to the face of Kate Carney. Carney rolled back inside the ring. La Avispa sensing that she could possibly be the recipient of the win. And now Kate Carney looking, and what a kick to the face of La Avispa by Kate Carney. Now Su Yung inside the ring, and the airplane smash for the cover. Su Yung is victorious with the airplane smash. Oh my, what a win by the unorthodox, the intelligent, yet the intimidating Su Yung.